don't even know what we're doing.
Hey guys!
Hello.
I miss you.
Yes.
This is the day that marks the anniversary of us meeting each other in London and becoming flatmates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when we all cooked that spaghetti together.
And we want a poster for it.
I forgot about that. Oh my god, was that like a double-decker bus or something? Or like Big Ben? I can't remember.
Something like that, but I don't think any of us took it home. It was too big. Sorry.
Did we ever even put it up?
It was just kind of like on the mantle.
Oh, because it was like a canvas type thing. It wasn't like a poster like we know it.
Right.
What do you want me to put? I'm sad because I'm not in London right now?
I don't think you have to write that down. I think that's just like a constant weight on our minds.
Oh yeah, yesterday when I was in class, I'd like stare off into space angstily and just be like, I miss London. Like thinking like, oh, this is when I'd be getting on the plane. This is when I left my mom and my cousin at the airport. Like, so sad.
Everything I do with my life, there will be an underlying like dark into it. That's just I miss London. If you analyze my poetry deep enough, you'll find in there.
I made a list in my notebook when I was supposed to be taking notes of things I missed.
Really?
Yes. Scoop.
Macarons.
Do you remember those chocolate chip pastries from breakfast? Like they were little like croissants, but they weren't shaped like croissants. Those were so good, but they were always the first to go.
The guy at the convenience store.
Do you remember him? Where I always bought like 2 fries.
Yeah, guy.
And he like recognized us after a while. Like the first night, he's like, "You are from FSU," and we're like, "Yes."
I love that they had samosas there. That was the.
Oh, did they?
That was the bomb diggity, yeah.
Pizza night.
Free food,
That was the best.
delicious.
Yes.
Sitting on the floor.
And you weirdo always trying to get the salad beforehand.
Salad.
I'm gonna be healthy. I don't know how many times you went to the movies with me, but did you notice?
Only once.
Did you notice that there was a Ben and Jerry's in like every cinema?
That
made me
was
so happy.
weird.
They don't have stores of them over
they
here.
don't have
I miss
ice.
it. It's such a good idea too. I remember Karina and I went when we went the night to see Frozen down by Marble Arch, and we got like Ben and Jerry's, and the boy was really cute and was like, "Oh my god, you're gonna love Frozen," and we're like, "Oh my god, we do."
Paper chase.
I'm actually using a fountain pen from them right now.
I'm
That's
using
what wrote
like
those.
a quickie pen.
I don't want to like use those up though, you know, like they're finite. I've got all of that ink over there for the fountain pen. It's everlasting.
That's true. The fountain pen is refillable. I bet you can order stuff online. The shipping costs are probably
Through the roof.
yeah. Burger King crisp cut fries.
They don't have them here. It's a
I
British
know.
thing.
They're so good.
Like better than Chick-fil-A even. Like they're the same idea, but there's just something about them there.
They're Chick-fil-A / Checkers in a fry.
Oh, okay.
What we need to do is get the Chick-fil-A recipe for their spices, then get Chick-fil-A fries and put the Checkers spices on the fries.
Okay, let's do it.
The constant presence of a musician at that one spot in town recorded in the station.
Do you remember that? Like we'd be going somewhere with Dr. Parks or something, you know, you go down the thing, and there's always somebody playing the guitar there.
You know, I love that about London, that there was just so much life on the streets and like performance artists and like guys in the parks with magic balls and stuff like
Your
that.
guy with the balls. I forgot about it.
The guy with the balls. Dr. Parks.
I mean, it's kind of like bittersweet because his class, like, it's the Bloomsbury group, so that's like perfect. But he was just so interesting. I'll never forget him falling asleep in Much Ado About Nothing. And that was just perfect for me. I know he has a hard job, but it was so funny.
People passing out at the club.
That's like a thing. I mean, you kind of took part in it. You didn't pass out though, did you?
I nearly did. I had to go to the fainting room.
I don't know. See, they even have a specific thing.
They do.
It was just so weird. Like, you'd be watching a play and then boom, they go down. And like I heard this summer when they did Titus Andronicus, like combine the violence with the heat, it was like a record.
Really?
People passing out. I love that that's just something they prepare for. It's like inevitable. Like, did that happen on Shakespeare's time?
I'm sure. They probably don't have a fainting room though. They probably just like left them there, splash some water, keep watching the show. Joel being weird.
You kind of miss Joel, right? Like,
I had him in a philosophy class. That was nice.
Yeah. See, I've been Joel-less for like 6 months. I think I saw him in the English building once, but
Did you say hi?
this is me we're talking about.
Right.
Bus rides, like on the double-decker buses, when you're on like the second floor and like right in the front, so you feel like you're driving and also like you're conquering London.
Yes.
I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Those were great.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny shower.
Those showers were so tiny, like hit your elbows on them. And I'm sure even more so for you, like were you taller than the shower head?
Probably like close to it.
Yeah, at least
It was like,
you and
here's the
Tessa
thing
were
though,
tallest.
that living situation, this feels luxurious now.
I know. We're never gonna complain about anything again.
I know, but it's like, it's actually like a great personality thing, I think, to like not need too much and to be adaptable to your living situation. That way, like, it won't get in the way of you having adventure and seeing things.
Mm-hmm. The last thing,
The second was very good.
which is appropriate because we have hot chocolate cooling in the kitchen right now, but it's still really hot and I don't want to get it on my bedspread. But it's Cadbury's and everything. Well, I feel like we mainly use the Aero ones because they were so bubbly. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
that was the best kind.
Did
I
they
don't know why.
Oh, and then you
was.
got. Wait, was it you who got the fancy shit somewhere that was like orange and mint?
Yeah. That's still like at my house in St. Pete.
Nobody
Nobody uses
uses
it for
that.
some reason. I miss the diversity in London. I just love the London streets, just walking around the architecture. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful, clean city. The people are like friendly. You can walk around, there are just so many types of shops and things to see and to like food to smell and look at. Even if it was like you couldn't afford to buy a pastry, just like looking at it in the store window.
Mm-hmm.
And
Or the constant smell of fish and chips, just like
Yes.
you just like walk by something. Oh yeah, I'm in London, all right.
yeah, just the whole atmosphere there and the whole like culture is a bit more laid back and
Which is
focused
odd,
on.
if you think about it, because like people always think like British people are uptight and stuff, but no. Oh, the ease of transportation.
Yes.
I remember coming back here and having to drive my car and being so upset about it. Like a 20-minute drive, I was like, this is unfair. I could be halfway across London by now. I don't like this.
I was reading a David Sedaris essay collection, and I was realizing that he is an American writer who lives in London, and he got to live there because he's a writer.
You better get on that.
Yeah, I know. I need to look up his life path. I would be pretty down with that.
I can't remember if we already said this on film or not, but how like those exact circumstances will never be the same again.
Yeah.
Did we already say that?
Yeah, no.
We were just talking.
No, we were just talking about it, how like, even if we go and live in London again, like there's no way we'll be able to afford to live in the center of the city like we did, and it will never be the same experience. It would still be amazing,
Mm-hmm.
but it won't be quite the same. We won't be with the same awesome group of people.
Yeah. Like even if we managed like the four of us to go get a flat like in zone 4 or something, we still, we wouldn't have Earl Grey, we wouldn't have those weird leather couches and like
Earl
classrooms
Grey
and the
mouse.
Primark and the
I
Sainsbury's.
miss Earl Grey.
I know. He was perfect. And if we had an Earl Grey here, he would eat all these stupid bugs that we have. We're gonna have to start a mission, Operation Rescue Earl Grey from whoever's living there now. Like you'd just be sitting on the couch at 2 a.m. and, oh, hey Earl, what's up? Like, not a big
Yeah.
deal. He'd just kind of like sniff around, did we drop any food at dinner tonight, and then be on his merry way. Well, I feel like we should wrap this up. We've been talking for like ever.
Yeah.
And go enjoy our hot chocolate.
You know you're jealous.
I have some, Karina, so if you want to come over, Adira, I'll mail it to you if you want. But it's at Publix too. British section. That's British section. That's hard to say.
British section, British section, British section. Okay, for next time, use that as a tongue twister. Say
like
British
an
section.
acting warm-up for Karina.
Say British section 10 times fast.
We challenge you guys
To say British section 10 times fast or 5 times fast. As many times
whatever
as you can.
do. Yeah. Alright,
Okay.
so see you
Bye.
soon. Bye.
Yeah.